We've been dealing with freezing fog for several weeks now, and I talk a lot about how it can put an icy coat over the roads and sidewalks. But Ron captured this photo out in Grants Pass, beautifully captured. You can see what freezing fog does. It freezes as it hits on the surface, and it does create an icy coat, not only roads and sidewalks, but also on plants like this. If you have any really neat freezing fog photos, please send them in. It's very unique to see freezing rain. We've only ever really dealt with freezing drizzle kind of here. It's really not that heavy, but you can also get thick coats of ice, and that's why freezing rain is so dangerous. We've been lucky this year, or I should say last year, when we did see freezing rain. It was very, very light. It can be very dangerous though. And as we get into the overnight hours, freezing fog once again will be the story as we zoom into the Rogue Valley. Eagle Point down to Medford dealing with less than a mile of visibility at this time. Roosh and Ashland about 2 miles. Not bad in Shasta Valley, though. However, I do think by the morning hours in the Shasta Valley, we are going to be seeing areas of freezing rain once again. So the coast, once again, was the warm spot. 64 degrees in Brookings this afternoon. Lakeview has stopped reporting, so 18 degrees was not their high temperature today. That's just when the report stopped coming in. But Klamath Falls did climb into the 50s. Medford climbed into the 40s for about an hour, maybe not even an hour, maybe half an hour. And then temperatures dropped already down into the 30s right now. Montague saw the fog in the morning as well as Ashland, so temperatures struggled to warm. But further south, we saw a lot of sunshine and temperatures really warmed very nicely. Grants Pass was one of the cooler spots, as well as Eagle Point this afternoon only climbed into the mid-30s. And of course, the higher up you go, the warmer those temperatures are. And that's the definition of an inversion. And that's what we're dealing with right now. I'm really not expecting that to change this week. Areas of dense freezing fog for our valley locations. Overnight tonight into the morning hours, it will start to lift by mid to late morning, and then it really won't break until the late afternoon. And the faster you see the clouds break, the warmer your temperatures will be. For the areas that are stuck in the clouds and fog through the day, we're not going to warm up as much. Tomorrow at the coast, though, back into the 60s for most areas, and the basin is going to see another warm afternoon. Temperatures near 50 degrees for the cooler spots. And as we head into the overnight hours, really going to see the fog pick up. But right now, those high clouds, just a few out there. This is mainly going to be just a low cloud event. And that's just what happens when you have high pressure in our area, as well as the winter months. We see that low sun angle, and that's what really hinders our temperatures from warming up when we're stuck in the clouds and the fog. So the blue on your screen is a freezing fog advisory for Jackson and Josephine County, as well as the Coos County area. And in Douglas County, we're going to be seeing dense fog. However, the air stagnation advisory still is in place for all our low-lying areas. You can always check the current air quality levels on our website at kdrv.com, but right now, all areas are in the moderate. At the coast for tomorrow, temperatures in the low 60s and upper 50s. Northern California seeing that fog by the morning hours, freezing fog with increasing sunshine during the day. In the basin, a beautiful mild day after a chilly start in the morning hours. And in the mountains, we're going to be very mild again. Temperatures in the 50s for all areas. And the Rogue Valley, the quicker you see the sunshine, the warmer your temperatures will be. The areas that get stuck in the fog and clouds will struggle to climb out of the 30s. At the coast, we'll see clouds increasing on Tuesday, a bit cooler Tuesday and Wednesday, then those 60s return by midweek. Northern California, areas of freezing fog in the morning hours through midweek, and then a weak disturbance is going to come through, could mix up the atmosphere enough to clear out that fog, bringing a few more clouds Tuesday and Wednesday to our basin, as well as in our mountain location, seeing mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies through Thursday, and then clear conditions as we head into the weekend. But you can see in all of those 7 days, not one drop of rain is in the forecast, and we really need that rain as we are now in a severe drought.